Hey everyone, good morning from Nakhon Phanom. We are right up against the border with Laos, right alongside one of the biggest rivers actually in the whole world. We are about 1 minute away from breakfast, and today we are actually going on what might be the favorite thing in all of Thailand, the favorite word, Tiao. Tiao just means taking a trip, but in Thai language, in Thai culture, this is such a fun day, so we are happy to be sharing this day with you. We're gonna go to the market, we're gonna get some snacks, gonna do some hiking, and we're gonna share it all with you. Thank you so much for joining. I will leave you with this. I'm gonna run to the market. We are at the ตลาดเทศบาลบ้านแพง So the first stop is procuring your supplies. So we are at the main market of this town, and it is definitely the #1 place where you're gonna find local food. So let's get into the market and let's find some snacks. First of all, fruit, that's always a good option. And I see super cool, the pineapples are all cut already. Check these out. พี่ครับตักนัดขายตลาดครับแม่มังลัดตรงเจ้าบ้านSo this is from the north. These small ones are so famous in Thailand. They're the sweetest pineapple you can ever find. We're gonna go for one of these. Do you want some jackfruit? We are gonna go for 2 yellow fruits and then monkey apple, because I just love them. The Indian jujube over there. Bak Tan in Isan.
ส้มไม่มีหวานมีแต่ส้มนี่มันไม่ยุ่งเรื่องนะ
อันนี้50
อันนี้20อันนี้50อันนี้25 95ขอบคุณค่ะเอาส้มชีสหรือส้มโอ้อันนี้เอาแล้วส้มชีสส้มชีสปีใหม่เจ้าค่ะส้มชีสปีใหม่เหมือนกัน
Next up, we probably need some sticky rice and then maybe some jerky. So let's go find it. Oh, มันสุกแล้วบ่
มันบดซุปอันนี้มันจะได้อันซุปอยู่ร้านปลาเผา
ขอบคุณครับโอเคโชคดีครับขอบคุณหลายๆ That's so awesome when you find one market seller who is super friendly like that. Basically, you can just trust her to take care of all of course, the local people. They know each other. So anyway, so she recommended us. I see it already. This is perfect. Things are looking great. We have some grilled option over here. So some chickens, some fish wrapped in salt. Here are some catfish. You know what? I see the นื้อแดดเดียว but I just love catfish as well. ดีครับขอข้าวเหนียวกับอันนี้ด้วยนะครับขายเท่าไหร่ครับถุงนึงOkay, here we are. Oh, and they have som tam also. Perfect. This is the one-stop shopping. เราจะไปน้ำตกเจ็ดสี
เก่งนะดูไทย
ครับแล้วก็กระติบข้าวด้วยนะครับ
60เป็น120ถูกแล้วอ่ะคือ20ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะแม่ค้านี่
แล้วก็เลยครับดีมากครับโอเค
เพราะว่าไม่ได้ขายติดข้าว
ถ้าจะเที่ยวแบบถูกต้องเราต้องการกระติบข้าวไปด้วยแล้วก็ลืมซื้อครับโอเคขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณครับโอเคขอให้โชคดีด้วยนะครับคุณพี่ขอถามหน่อยครับว่าเราไม่เคยเจอขนมนี้มาก่อนนะครับเป็นขนมของบ้านเพ่งที่เดียวนะครับแผ่นใหญ่ๆใช่ไหมครับปิ้งหรือโอเคปิ้งโอเค
ถ้าทำเป็นปากหม้อมาใส่นี่ก็ได้
ใช่ไหม
ปากหม้อ
ยับแต่มันจะเปียกโอเคแต่ถ้าใช้อันที่ทำก๋วยเตี๋ยวปากหม้อจะเปียกไหม
มันก็จะนิ่มไปด้วยกัน
โอเคชอบมากโอเคเราซื้อไปแล้วเมื่อวานแต่ไม่รู้จักชื่อมันครับโอเคไปโชคดีเจอกันใหม่ที่ทางกดไลค์Okay, we are ready. It's awesome meeting this guy, and they're so cool. They hooked us up with the container of sticky rice, and basically You can basically treat this as your lunchbox. I may have mentioned that before, but there is nothing as classic or iconic as a family with few of the members with this hanging from their shoulders. So we are ready for the Tiao today.
Not ready. I think we need one song down with speaking rice.
Oh, okay. ส้มตำนะครับตำลาวใส่มะกอกด้วยครับแบบผงนัวก็ใส่ครับแต่ใส่ปลาแดกได้ครับ This is going to be a great day.
ตำอร่อยค่ะตำเล่นค่ะไม่ใส่ผงนัวเนาะ
เมื่อกี้เป็นราก
ใส่กระเทียมใส่ใบกระเทียมจะอร่อย
I never knew that.
ใส่ปลาร้าต้มสุกไปนะคะ
Okay. Oh wow. Bala is awesome.
ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
So the entire shop next to us, when I took the taste test, that kind of broke the ice. I think she was waiting to see what the final move was going to be. It's so cool. Love these situations. Wow.
เสร็จแล้วค่ะ30 จ้าขอบคุณค่ะ
Okay. Hey, thank you. Okay. Cool. We are definitely ready. Not only do we have food, so much food, nice fruit, fresh food, we also have the blessing and some recommendations from the local family. That's as good as it can get. We're gonna get back on the road. We are on the way to the SevenColor Waterfall. I've never been there. I've never been to this whole province, so I cannot wait to see. Let's go.
Okay. ขอให้โชคดีนะครับโชคดีทุกคนเที่ยวใหม่จะเจอกันใหม่นะครับ
จ้าไปเดินทางปลอดภัยนะ
Thank you. Hey, that's so cool. Oh man, we are rich. Today, rich in food, but also just richly blessed. This is a Thai holiday, by the way. The reason we have free time to do this. So every year, right around this time, because this is the great weather time of Thailand, people are taking their chance to visit natural sites all over the place. So who knows? I've never been there, but I'm guessing we will meet tons more Thai families on the way to this huge waterfall. So let's get going. This is cool. Coming over to the map. One of my favorite possessions. So by the way, I live here. This is Khon Kaen. This is Isan. And right now, you can see the ink even is faded over here because that's how long it's been since I was in this. Okay, here. So waking up in this town, Ban Pang. Actually, it is just within Nakhon Phanom. But today's trip is taking us into BeungKan, and you can see very special for me because this was not even a province when I first moved to Thailand. BeungKan became a province about 8 years ago. So the area we are exploring today and the national park we're going to take you to is in this special place right here, BeungKan Long, and it means the Mekong River is lost, like a turn, like the Mekong took a turn here and got lost in here. So this is just beautiful countryside as you are enjoying, and right now, a little surprise for you as we drive along the way. I can actually tell you where they are walking. Many years I have run into different monks or different, even non-monks, who will make a pilgrimage to this one temple in Thad Phanom. It is a huge place, very revered, and you saw something special about all these monks, and there were machi, which are female monks also. They were wearing shoes. You will rarely see this. That's because they are walking hundreds of kilometers. Anyways, we are not on such an amazing journey as that. It was just really cool. That kind of puts things in perspective, right? We have driven maybe 6 hours. That's nothing compared to walking what might be 30 days. And they will walk all day, and you saw people will provide them with food and water all along the way. It's cool. Whatever you believe, that is an amazing journey. Whatever you believe. Wow, it's cool to see stuff like that still happening in the modern day. So because we are somewhat prepared for today, we have everything we need for a picnic. She is setting that up, and look at this view. Okay, I said we are going on a completely authentic Thai-style Tiao. So I exaggerated in one sense. I don't mind, because I know we're not going to be here for very long, but Lee is dressed appropriately. So you got to be ready for cold and super sun exposure. So I am actually not doing this the authentic Thai way. I should have a hat. I should have sunscreen on for sure. She is dressed correctly. It's pretty cool in the modern age to be able to take a trip like this, but it's just cool to be able to mix some modern conveniences with this traditional fun thing to do. This, no need for any modern technology here. This container of sticky rice, this is how it's always been done. This is just perfect. Oh my. So we have our katip khao niao, which is basically your lunch box. We have some som tam. We have the crispy snack that actually is from this area. Khao kriep ban pang. And then we have another crispy thing made with rice. We have our beef jerky. Goes great with khao niao. And then some fresh papaya right here. Just obviously a complete meal and a perfect picnic. So we're gonna dig into this right now. It has already been a wonderful day. So much fun. Nice bright sun, and it is only getting started. Even just opening the container, it smells awesome already. The pala, yeah, som tam in this part of Thailand is the best som tam. That combo is great, so crunchy. Wow, that's really awesome. Yeah, I've never had this before. And in this situation too, it works perfectly. You can just scoop and not break the chip, I guess you could call it. Oh yeah, by the way, this has an ingredient that I've never noticed. I've been in this part of Thailand, of course, before, but they use the garlic leaf, bai gatiam, and she used a lot of it too, so it's definitely a key flavor in this dish. A Lao-style som tam is already a pungent and a full mouthfeel dish, but adding that garlic leaf just takes it up yet even one more level. That is just classic, so necessary. Try some with the sticky rice. This location could not be better. I'm so happy. This is definitely the right way to get ready for a Tiao. Also fresh, also crunchy. Okay, so we are starting off with a picnic. But a Tiao, a trip, a travel, is a full day. It encompasses basically everything that you would want to do with your friends and family. So things like a picnic before your trip, a little bit of hard work, just hard enough, something like a 30-minute hike. Not too long that you're exhausted, but definitely that you've done something together as a group to get excited about and to feel good as a group, like you accomplished some task. Some kind of sight or cool thing to see, usually revolving around nature, but it could be something like a temple or a museum. Today we're doing 2 natural locations, and then definitely a meal at a nicer place. So maybe round out the whole day moving from the picnic, food on the go, snacks, and then finishing at an actual restaurant. So we are going to do exactly that and try to share as best as I remember the good energy of a real Thai Tiao. It just means trip, but in Thailand it means so much more. I love a good Tiao, and we're happy that you are joining us today. Lee and I are going to have a nice, relaxing, fun picnic here. Just to focus on one more dish, jerky. There's probably no more camp-ready food, maybe in the world, but definitely in Thailand, than a jerky. And this is mu dad diao. So sun-dried and then deep-fried. This is pork. It's lean pork, but actually some people do a move like this. So maybe like a parent would do this for a kid, right? And, yep, compress it with the hand, and then a parent would just hand that off to a kid. Boom, there you go. I've definitely seen that happen many, many times. So, I'm able to be a kid right now. Just perfect. Handheld, you got your meat and carbohydrate. Run and play in the grass. Well, the parents and the older generations sit, and it's just cool. Don't need to worry about the kids. The cows over there, they will take care of themselves. The breeze is blowing, the sun is bright, but it's still early in the day, so the sun is not too hot. And then just leaves and breeze. That is a killer somtam. Absolutely loving the addition of those garlic leaves. And these really are a perfect combo. These are just perfect.
So this picnic has been great. We are going to get back in the car, back on the road. This place is so peaceful. Great spot for our little picnic.
Okay, so close up your containers. This one is the most easy. Well, we are starting the climb up to the waterfall. Should be about a 20-minute walk, maybe a hike, and the sun is warm, so I am excited already. I hope the water is clear and clean and I can dive in, but also it's just great to be out in nature. Yeah, this is BeungKan province. This waterfall is called Nam Tok Jet Si, the 7-color waterfall. Let's go! These rocks are so cool. I can imagine if they are wet, they might be slippery, which might be fun as a slide. Yeah. Be careful where you're walking. Whoa, look at that. So I don't know how old these rocks are, but obviously water was rushing through this area at some point. They're so weird, so unique what water can do to rocks. These holes are a common feature in this type of rock in this whole area. All along the Mekong over the years in Thailand, taking trips, visiting different places. I think these are called bo in local language. So the most famous one of these, there is a 3,000 bo, which is in Ubon. But we are north of Ubon about 300 kilometers, and there are still so many of these, so don't fall in. Stopping to look at this flower right here because it is the only bright colored thing that we've seen. Pretty. Okay, so I am just now starting to be able to hear water falling. Immediately cooler when we walked up this path. You can see it starts to be much more green. So obviously these plants have a lot more water to drink, And yeah, that's good because I was starting to sweat. The sun is really heating up. So this water is gonna feel great. Let's go. Whoa, okay, this is it. So we can play in the water here, and then if you are brave enough, you can climb to the top of the waterfall. We are definitely doing both. This is cool. Be very careful. This is gonna be slippery. Hey, this is fun. A little bit of excitement. Oh, we got one more level to go. GoPro on. This is the benefit of the GoPro. Let's go. Wow. This is awesome. Yes. It's so cool. It's like a ledge. Oh, yeah. It's called. Woohoo! Oh, man, this is awesome. Woohoo! Yeah, that's cold. Yeah! No, come. Don't want to lose these. Woohoo! It's so heavy right there, I have to hold my breath to go under. I can see why it's called not so jet ski, the SevenColor Waterfall. Because from here, there's so much mist. There are just rainbows everywhere. It's awesome. Right here. There are tiny leeches, so I'm trying to find them.